Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Paid House Media YouTube channel. I am joined today by my head of performance marketing, Ricardo. And today we're going to break down one of our top case studies for Facebook ads, which we've been running for a lot of our clients here at Paid House Media recently. Today, we're going to show you how simple it is to actually get results, even on a low budget, and how you can get extremely profitable ROAS numbers with very simple creatives, very simple campaign structure, very simple product. And it really just goes to show that creative and the product is the most important piece of the puzzle. So Ricardo, how are you doing today?
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm fine. Awesome.
Cool. So yeah, we're just going to hand over to Ricardo. He's going to share the screen and walk through the account. We're not going to go too much into about the brand because we want to obviously protect their privacy, but we're going to show you how we're getting the results, which is the important stuff. So Ricardo, over to you.
Awesome. Let's get into it. So this brand is just on the supplement niche. So it's more an immune booster. And the structure and the approach was very, very simple. So this just proves you don't need to complicate media buying at all. And we'll just show you inside of the ad account our thought process and how we managed to triple the revenue of this brand in just 1 month. Previously, they were doing, I will just go actually to the last, when we just first started on Feb. So previously, they were doing a lot of boost posts, and this is a problem with a lot of media buying and a lot of agencies. So they tend to rely a lot of traffic campaigns, boost postings, and this has a problem because you're just telling the algorithm to go after people that love to click instead of purchasing. So we just figured out this problem and immediately stopped the boost posting and instead launched a simple structure where we just leverage CBO. So currently you can see we have 2 campaigns because we are now phasing out a scaling campaign, but for 3 months or so, we just managed to have 1 campaign. How we figure out how we should be doing this. The brand did this one has a lot of existing social content, a lot of following. So we managed to spot their best performing videos on social media. So we had 0 data on the ad account about purchase. So we just had to leverage existing content. We launched the CBO campaign and we just separate it by audience types. So the control one is just the existing content that works. So we just push the post IDs and got them on a control ID, so aka the winning ad set. And then we have another ad set where we are just testing another audience type. So we always do this. We just have the winning ad set and then different ad sets took over different audience types. So this way we just manage to get off the boost posting and traffic campaigns and actually go after the conversion campaigns. And on the top of that, one very important thing you need to understand, because this is very useful for this type of products, is understanding the market sophistication and the audience we are speaking to. So usually when it comes to supplements or consumable goods, people tend to be very cautious because there is something they are going to put on their skin or even then consume it. It's very, very hard to sell in just a single PDP. So PDP stands for product page. It's very, very hard. So the market sophistication on this one, it's very, very high. You need to sell the people very, very well and they need to trust your product. So instead of running to a PDP, we managed to do an advertorial type of thing or a listicle. It's very, very similar, where we're just educating the consumer on what the product was, the benefits, the cautions they need to have with the product. So everything was honestly detailed, and we also offer a money back guarantee if it didn't work, and it literally just skyrocketed the results. So on Feb we went from 236 purchases to in March having nearly 2,000. So we just managed to also almost 10x the spend because everything was on the right place. The creative was in the right place, the landing page was on the right place, and offer was in the right place. So when you have these three variables on your end, you can scale as much as you want, no matter what. This is how you simplify media buying. You don't need a lot of testing campaigns, one scaling campaign and one testing campaign. That's a nice approach. Also, cost caps are a nice approach, but as long as you manage to have the fundamentals in place, literally Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, whatever, are just a marketing channel to amplify your business. So if your business is in the right place, Facebook ads will just amplify it. And this is what literally just happened here.
Just for the watcher, to understand, what you would recommend is essentially setting up one simple CBO campaign, throwing, like, just for when you get started, one simple CBO campaign, and then throwing a bunch of creatives into an ad set, testing those, and then once you kind of find your winners, having that same one CBO campaign with the control ad set, because those winners become the control creatives, and then you just test those against new batches of creatives in the same campaign, right?
Exactly, yeah. 90% of your results will come from market research. If you manage to nail it and segment by audience types, you will win. You literally will win. It's just a CBO. If you don't have existing data, you cannot have a winning ad set, obviously. So you need to start testing out, and you need to separate everything by audience type. So let's say you're selling also a supplement. Here you have the supplement for moms, here you have the supplements for dads, here you have the supplements for both families. So you just segment everything by audience type or segment, whatever you want to call it. But by doing this, you will find the winning audience, and then you can either move the winning audience into a now winning ad set, or you can iterate on stuff that didn't work so well and investigate why it didn't work so well. So this is a structure that I recommend. It's very, very simple. We have done this for multiple clients. It works. I'm not saying it's like the Holy Grail, because scaling campaigns also work, but by simplifying your approach and focusing on the marketing fundamentals, you can win and will win, because again, marketing channels will just amplify your business structure.
Yeah, some people try and like media buy their way around a bad business, right? With
Exactly.
Complicated campaigns, but here you can see the fact that you don't need to do that, right? If you have a great product, a great offer, a great landing page, and you just find some creatives that resonate with your target audience, you can literally just, media buying is at a point now where you can just throw all of that into an AI-powered campaign, and it will just get you results, right?
Exactly that. Yeah, as long as you have everything in place, that will work.
But yeah, guys, so that was a really quick breakdown of literally how simple it can be when it comes to getting results with meta ads. Now, we're going to do one of these every single week, so we will show you some more complicated structures where there's different product categories and different product types and different strategies going on. But we wanted to kick this kind of account breakdown series off with the most simple account where we're getting literally a 20x return on ad spend. And by the way, this is not just a ROAS flex. There's full incremental gains as well going on behind the scenes, right? Where we're actually seeing the Shopify revenue climb whilst the ad spend climbs as well. So the MER for this business is extremely healthy. But yeah, all of that to say, don't overcomplicate it. If you do want any done for you help with your Facebook ads, if you want us to help you with the creative, market research, actually even leveraging AI powered creative now within Meta Ads, we're doing that for quite a few clients. Then you can click the first link in the description to book a call with our team. We can see if we're the right fit. But if you just want to get value for free, then make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because we're going to be doing a bunch of these breakdowns every single week in the trenches. All right. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.